Yes. All right, everyone. Welcome to our blockchain HOMIES AMA. I hope everyone's doing well. I'd first like to thank you all for being here. I see Adrian, Ash, Chris, Bugship, our good old Chip, DJ on the streets. Crypto Tyrant's here. Crypto Toad's here. I am D-Bones as well. Eggy, Legendary, also here. Eric, Gav, Jerry, he doesn't matter. Louis, Mackenzie, Paladin, Rich Swan, Samurai Sam, Siani, sorry if I butchered that, Tekken 81, and Al. Welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. So let's just kick it off. I'll do some little bit of talking, and then I'll open up the floors for anyone that has any questions. This is an AMA, so that's the actual purpose of it. So if you do have any questions, you can drop it in the chat. We're looking at it, so drop it in the chat anytime you want, and we'll be more than happy to answer to any of your questions. Then we'll have good old Jerry coming in and talking about different subjects, but we'll go along with it. So, blockchain homies, it's been a very exciting week. I'm going to update you on everything related to it. So, as I'm pretty sure that you already know, here at Blockchain Homies, our grand purpose of Blockchain Homies is to be a true cross-chain platform NFT project, which means that we want to approach multiple and different communities from different blockchains and bridge them into one, have them all on our chat, because when we started on the XRPL, as everyone knows, but there's multiple NFT chains or chains that support NFTs, and there are multiple collectors and community members out there that are looking for great art that are not as knowledgeable of other blockchains, just like us. So we thought that with Blockchain Homies, we'll be able to fill in that gap and bridge the communities that are a part of different blockchains, because in the end, we're all here to watch great projects in the making and great art. And that's definitely what we're bringing to the table. We have a great art department. Our artist is one-of-a-kind artist, legendary guy, legendary status as well. We have a huge and amazing Discord. You've all been here for quite some time. Or if you're a new joiner here, you've probably seen that our chat is amazing. We have great people there talking to each other every day. And then we bring a huge bonus that we're already known for, which is the rewards part and the utility part. We've always had great utility in our projects, and we think that introducing that to blockchains that don't really have that type of support is a really, really good way to entice other investors and collectors from other chains to come in, get to know us, get to know everyone, and see that we share our love for NFTs. So I think it's definitely a very good thing what Blockchain Homies is going to be doing. This week has been amazing. We've been doing a lot of stuff behind doors, which I'm going to share with you all now. So let's just get started. First of all, HEDERA Launchpad, as you've probably seen today, because our chat has been an amazing show of lights and colors everywhere. Our HBAR Homies Launchpad has started today as of 2-3 hours ago. We've put the 250 gold NFTs on Kabila on Launchpad. These, as you know, were free for whoever bought the H card. So anyone who's in this call that has a H card, a Homies H card, and has not yet minted their free NFT, please do go to our Launchpad. The link is in the main chat, or you can just ask away. That's also on our Twitter. Go there and mint your own free NFT. They are really, really looking sick. I've seen everyone sharing that, which is amazing. share them on Twitter, share them here as many times as you can, because that really helps us as a project to have visibility over other collectors and chains everywhere. So that's really, really good. I'm really liking what I see. So in terms of the launchpad technicalities, the holders of the H cards have 3 days to mint their free NFTs. So until Saturday at 6 p.m. UTC, the gold NFTs are only available to H card holders. So there's no way you can purchase one or get the free one if you don't have a H card holder. And then only after Saturday at night, only then a public sale will be available for the general public. These NFTs will be listed or are listed at 1,250 H bar, which is probably, you've noticed, different than the 900 H bar that's on the white paper, but that's because instead of buying the H card and getting the gold NFT for free, this is the other way around. So you're buying the actual gold NFT, and then we'll give you for free the H card, which comes with the utility that's on the white paper, like, for example, the 10% discount that you'll have throughout the life of this project in any collection whatsoever. You'll also have access to exclusive Discord giveaways and more that's definitely coming soon. So yeah, really, really excited for H-Bar Homies. We've officially kickstarted the art. I'll run you through the numbers again, just to run through them again. Don't forget, we have an entire supply of 4,000 NFTs on HEDERA. They are divided on 4 tiers. So there's the common tier, which is 90% of the entire supply. So there's going to be 3,600 NFTs of common tier. Then we have gold tier with 7% of the supply. That would be 280, out of which 250 are already in this collection. Then we'll have our diamond tier, which is only 3% of our supply, which is going to be 120 in total. So those are really scarce, and I can tell you they're really looking good. And then we have, of course, the exclusives. Those will only be sold via auction. They're coming really soon. It's going to be a really, really, really good thing to have. I don't know if you've been onto our auctions, but they're action-packed. It's people everywhere doing bids. That there's music. There's people shouting. It's really, really crazy. So that's one of the innovations that we bring onto other chains that we're probably not there yet, is the fact that interaction on live auctions, having that kind of personal touch to the project, that's going to be really, really, really cool. So yeah, definitely wait on that, because that's going to kill it. We're going to be amazing on this. Then, where am I moving next? Here we go. Hi there, I think that's pretty much it. So we got to 250 on Launchpad. Launchpad is on private sale for 3 days, then it goes on general sale. And then again, we'll move on from that. Next up, we got Corium Homies. This is going to be a killer. We've been sharing a lot of Corium Homies this week, both on Twitter and our Discord. I can tell you that we're minting really, really soon, and I can't stress this enough. It's really, really soon on a marketplace that's on the Corium mainnet. We will be the first ever collection to mint on Corium. First ever from the probably dozens of thousands of collections that are going to be listed there in the future. We're going to be Homies. Corium Homies is going to be the first one ever. That by itself is already huge, a huge utility pointer for the Homies, because when people open the marketplace, Homies is going to be dead straight in the center. We're going to be the first ones. It's just going to be huge. We've also been having talks with a number of great reputable projects for them to launch on the Corium marketplace as well, which means that this marketplace alone is going to have some of the best projects out there. Really reputable, amazing teams, amazing artwork behind all of them. So it's just a way to show you how big this is going to be. I mean, being the first one somewhere is always good, but being the first project on the Corium network, which if you do know what Corium represents, you'll probably know that it's a really, really big thing. So we're definitely coming very soon. Yeah, someone's going to say anything?
Yeah, I was going to just jump in with you there for 1 second, Philippe, which is just to let everyone know as well that we are going to be the first project, and the projects that we've been talking to that are coming very soon afterwards, the way the marketplace is going to work is it's not going to be opened up for anybody to connect up a wallet and mint from the very start. He will only allow projects, invited projects, to the marketplace to begin with. So for the first few weeks or the first month or whatever the case may be, it will only be proper projects up there, because we know some other marketplaces, we've all seen it, where, a new marketplace goes up, everybody connects a wallet, and they mint stolen art from other blockchains, download something from OpenSea or whatever and just mint a collection, sell it for a quick money grab. That's just not going to be allowed to happen here. You have to actually be invited and your wallet whitelisted to be able to mint a collection. So it's just to give everyone a bit of assurance there that, the guy that's doing the marketplace, he's doing it properly. Back to you, Philippe.
All right, perfect. Appreciate it. Appreciate the what you've just said. So yeah, just like what you've just heard from Jerry, I think that's a very, very good introduction to what Corium, the Corium marketplace is going to be and what it's going to represent. And you'll know that if you have someone behind it that has that worrying from the start, I think you can probably understand how good and how big it's going to be. It's definitely good to have a marketplace that worries about that type of stuff. It doesn't want to get known for just having a bunch of projects there. It actually wants to engage and get to know the people who are going to use it, and make sure that the investors who are going to be purchasing NFTs from these collections and these projects, that it's a somewhat of a safe investment, because it's not some team that is trying to do stolen art or make a quick cash grab. They're actually teams and projects that are going to be working towards that project to make it bigger and bigger. So it's definitely a very good thing.
And you're going to be familiar with the people. They're on XRPL. They're teams that you all know. In fact, they're not all from XRPL, but they are teams that I think everybody here will know. So it's going to be good. And you're going to know in a couple of days.
Right, cool. So, I guess that's it for Corium. I don't think I've missed anything. We'll of course announce it as soon as it's ready to come out. But again, it's really, really, really coming soon. It's really, really close, and we're going to be the first ones, which is amazing. Then we are also already in talks with marketplaces, and we're making moves towards the other two chains where we're going to be present on, which is Cardano and BTC. We've already engaged in conversations to kickstart that part, but we're going to update everyone as soon as we have more information on it. Again, don't forget that we're blockchain homies in general, and the idea and the main purpose of blockchain homies is to have a bridge between these four blockchains, these four networks, and have everyone that is here for the same purpose, just come into our Discord, be friendly, and get to know some of the lovely people we have here. Many investors and NFT collectors are here for the art, and I'm sure that we'll get to know some great, amazing group of people coming from other chains, and we're definitely very excited for that. Then,
yeah, I agree with you on that, Philippe.
Yep. You've probably seen that Chris has just put a link on the main chat, so if you can go there and check it out. This is our website. So we have a website, blockchainhomies.club. There, you'll be able to see what Blockchain Homies is. You'll get a few art images. You'll get a bit of what the project means, what it is, what our community brings to the table, and then you'll be able to see a small gallery with a few of the NFTs from the different chains, as well as the white papers for the four projects, or in this case, the 4 chains that we're going on, because it's the same project. So definitely excited for that. We really love this website. It's a really good website to get to know who we are, what we represent, what our mission is, what we're trying to do. So please do definitely check it out. And also up top, you're going to see 4 links to the 4 different chains that we're going to be on. You got HBAR Homies, Core Homies, Bitcoin Homies, and Cardano Homies. The total supply is 10,000, which is divided by these chains. Like I said before, 4,000 is going to be on HBAR Homies. That's the main bulk of the collection. Then we're going to have 1,000 core Homies, only 1,000, no more, no less. So a really scarce collection there. And then we're going to have 2,500 on Bitcoin and 2,500 on Cardano. So really small supplies on all of the blockchains. I think this is a very good way to maintain it. So it's definitely excited what we're developing and what we're doing. Yeah, really excited for that. So again, please do check the website. The link is on the main chat. And if you have any questions, please do let us know. Then, what else? I think that's pretty much it in terms of blockchain homies themselves. Again, we're live on our HEDERA on our HEDERA launchpad on Kabila. Please, if you have any free mints that you are owed, go there, go get your free NFTs. Put them on your profile picture, put them on Discord, put them on Twitter. I want to see them everywhere. I want to see homies everywhere, because that really helps us, and it helps, in the end, it helps yourselves as well.
Yeah, we're seeing lots of them pop up already in the Discord, which is great. I've seen 1 or 2 spectacular looking ones. So if it's okay there, I'll jump in with just a quick update on the validator, or have you more to go through, Philippe?
No, I think that's it. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead, Jerry.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, so guys, just to give you an update on where we are with the validator, you've probably seen the numbers are changing quite a bit. It went up, it went down, that sort of stuff. We're currently running at about 1.6 million Corium staked. The highest we were at was it was around 2.8 million. What's happened there is there's been Corium that was redelegated. Some of it was actually just unbonded, which means it was taken back to the wallet that had delegated it to us in the first place. What's going on there is the Corium Foundation themselves are doing a little bit of a jig around to make it more decentralized. So they're undelegating some from some validators. They're going to be running through a process where they're making delegations to other validators. We've been assured that we do have, a new delegation coming. Why we went down was 1 million of it from the Corium Foundation was taken out. It hasn't been put to any other delegate. It's just sitting in a wallet waiting to be redelegated. And there's actually more in that wallet waiting to go. We don't know what the mix will be. They're probably just watching where the validators are to balance them out a little bit. But at the moment, the top 3 validators has 36% of the voting rights. That's not where a decentralized network wants to be. So they're going to handle that in the coming weeks, and I'm sure there'll be some big stuff happening. In terms of the rewards for the core heroes, we have had lots of questions in the Discord about how it was done, how it was calculated. So to give you a summary, from the 293,000 Corium that was staked to the delegator on behalf of Core Heroes, so that was basically the main funding, there was interest in the month, slightly over a month, of 9,439.77 Corium in staking interest. And then there's the validator commission itself, which was 2,731 Corium. So that came to a total of 12,170 odd Corium, which meant a rewards pool of 10% of that, which was split between 5% to 2 divisions of walkers and then 10% to Core Heroes. So it broke down to just under 1 core per point. Obviously, the really big rewards, the main part of the project is the airdrop. So last month, obviously, each airdrop is going to be the same, which is 57.74 Corium per point. That went out last month. This month is just the drip. Next month will actually be the 57.74 Corium per point again, plus whatever the new drip is. So we don't know what it'll be, obviously, until the next month. Now, as we get a higher delegation in, the commission figure will grow, and we're also compounding the interest from the Core Heroes fund as well. So that will grow as well. So I'd be expecting next month, well, next month's obviously going to be way bigger because the next 25% of the airdrop is there. There's still 75% of the airdrop to come yet, which is huge. It's in total, it's over 320,000 Corium that will be given back to the community. So that's where we are with the Corium validator. If anyone has any questions, feel free to drop them into the chat and we can cover them. At this stage, Chris, if you're available, I think you had 1 or 2 things you wanted to cover off.
Yeah, I did. I just wanted to remind the community that the auction this week is going to be on Friday. We have changed the time to 10 p.m. BST, and the event has been updated, so you should be able to see your local time on there. On the lineup for this weekend, we are selling the last 5 of the 3D heads, so that will make up the 10 profile heads for 3Ds, and that is the last lot of profile heads that we will do out of the 50 in total. We've also got a CPS from X-Pirates coming. The next Walker King will be in the lineup, and then we'll have 3 meta bundles. We've only got 7 meta bundles left now, so we're really close to selling out. One of them is going to be a meta tier, which is the 20 pointer, and then we're going to have 2 art tiers. So that will be on Friday night at 10 o'clock UK time. And that's it really from me. So if anyone has any questions, you can pop them in the main chat, or you can unmute if you want to.
And we also have this recorded, so it will be uploaded later.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a question in there. So when whitelist for Corium homies, as I understand from the white paper, people with the OGH cards will get the 10%. Yes, exactly right, Adrian. So we're not actually having a whitelist. We're just going to have a launch date. We're going to publish it. All the info will be out there that it's coming. We'll give people lots of notice in advance. And anybody that buys one on the other chain, you basically just reach out to us in the Discord and you'll be refunded the 10%. We don't have a mechanism at the moment to automatically take it out as it's a brand new marketplace, but we'll refund it as soon as you just show that you own a H card and that you've bought one of the Corium homies.
Yeah, that's correct. I forgot to mention about that part. The homies, the H cards are definitely cross-chain. So if you have a HEDERA card, you can definitely get the utility from that HEDERA card on other chains. So you'll have the 10% discount for Corium, definitely.
Perfect. The way we're doing the H cards on Corium, I don't think you covered that, Philippe. It is in the white paper, but it's basically how many is OGs? Is it the first 50?
Let me check real quick because
it's one.
There's another question there.
It's 1 to 50 for the core homies. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
So what's happening there is it's a random mint, so he's built a fully randomized mint process. Whoever is lucky enough to spin any of the NFTs between 1 and 50 will automatically be airdropped one of the H cards into their wallet afterwards. The next question there is from Gav, which is, are the rewards pooled together? Not sure what you mean there, Gav, if you want to just clarify that.
Yep. And Samurai Sam asks if we get a H card when we buy the coin.
Yeah, so that's what we just covered, Sam, which was whoever gets 1 to 50. There's only 50 H cards. So there's only 50 H cards on Corium. There's 250 on HEDERA because it's a bigger collection. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head for the other chains, but on Corium, it's whoever's been. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Thanks, Chris.
No worries.
Whoever gets 1 to 50 gets the H cards on Corium.
The HEDERA rewards, you'll get them in H bar, and the Corium rewards, you'll get them in Corium.
And that's purely because, Gav, as much as we want all communities to come together and kind of, be fully cross-chain, you're going to get some people that are only familiar with the blockchain that they're on. And, we couldn't be expecting them to have a wallet for HEDERA when, they're on Cardano or Bitcoin in particular. There are Bitcoin maxis out there who will only have Bitcoin wallets and don't want to touch anything else. So it's just how it goes. We're sticking to the blockchain itself for the rewards. But we can't answer that one for you, Eric. So sorry, Chris.
It's all right.
Eric has just asked when exactly is the Corium marketplace launch. All I can tell you is it's soon. And I can also tell you that as I'm speaking on this, I'm messaging one of the devs of the marketplace in the background. So it's it is soon, but we don't have an exact date yet because they're doing some UI tweaks and a few little bits just to make sure it's as close to perfect as it can be for launch. So what's the plans to sell the H-bar ones that are left? Philippe, you can probably take that. But after we do... So what's happening there is after we distribute, or everyone currently has a H card has until Saturday to claim their free gold. Once that's done, the remaining golds are going to be listed for sale on the marketplace on Kabila, and whoever buys them will automatically be given the H card as part of that. So you get your gold and you get your H card.
Yeah. And then just to add to that the remaining supply for the HEDERA, for H-bar homies, that's going to be in drops. And obviously the supply over there is bigger. So we do, like what Gav's saying, that we do probably anticipate the Corium collection could sell out first. But the H-bar homies has a bigger supply, which is going to be released in drops with different tiers and a random spin. So that's being managed a bit differently. Corium is just going to be one drop with a random mint of 1,000. So it's a different setup.
Yeah. We're still building on HEDERA. It's, it takes time to build up a community. We're doing the Twitter spaces. We're doing everything we can. So
yeah. And obviously with your H cards from HEDERA, Gav, you can use the discount over on Corium too. And anybody that doesn't have a H card over there, if you come over to the Corium when it's minted and you mint the numbers between 1 and 50, you can use the discount on any of the remaining supply that's still available as well on the Corium side. So it's worth noting that too.
Yeah, so that's exactly it, Adrian.
Yeah.
You have to pay in full, unfortunately, and we'll just refund it. Come into the Discord and tell us what you've got, and we'll sort it out.
Yep. Correct. On HEDERA, there is the platform itself has the capabilities of, if you hold a H card, it automatically gives you a 10% discount. So you probably, when you've minted your free H-bar homie gold one that you've minted, you've seen that there was a section where it said see discounts. And we have a way of, if you hold a certain NFT from a certain collection, then you can have a 10% discount. So that part will be automatic. So you don't have to come to us and ask for the 10% refund. On the Corium one, the platform is just not there yet, so that's the way that we'll need to do it. All right, let's see. We still have. Okay, no worries, Adrian. Our pleasure. Gav is still typing, so let's. Nope, maybe not.
Yeah, I'd say we can probably wrap it up at that, or at least finish the recording, and then if anyone else has any questions, drop them into the Discord whenever.
Yep.
And you've covered the metaverse, Chris. Was there somebody else going to have a quick chat about it, or are you happy enough?
No, yeah, sorry, I did actually leave that off. We are planning on having another AMA, either at the weekend or next week. That is going to be totally dedicated to the metaverse with Herbal Seeker, Rudy, our metaverse partner, who is working really hard in the background to get us metaverse ready, and he's got a lot of exciting updates to share, but we want to do things like screen shares and flyovers or things like that. So we're going to have a dedicated AMA that's going to be led by Rudy and our 3D guy as well. So we'll let you all know when that's going to be, when it's confirmed, but that will be coming in the next week.
Cool, thanks.
And that's it.
All right, I guess that's it then.
Thanks everyone for your
Okay,
time.
great. Thank you so much. Thanks, Philippe.
Thank
Thanks,
you very
Jerry.
much. No, thank you.
And we'll share the
Hope everyone
recording.
has- Homies, let's go, homies.
Thanks, Eggy.
Thanks, guys.
We'll share the
Right, thank you.
recording. When the recording's uploaded, we'll share it with everybody as well.
Yep.
All right, great. Night,
All right.
guys.
Night. Have a good